So probably most of you who are watching this or listening to this, hearing this, tasting this, are maybe ready to hear that your whole life is about returning to this, realizing this, realizing, not just realizing intellectually, realizing understanding, but realizing through every level and layer of who you are. Sometimes you can be in ordinary human life. Sorry. And, you're going about in these human happenings, and it's something you just know. You just know something when it's off. Or you just know that you shouldn't go there, or you should go there. You just know that even if I don't like all this thing, it's right for me. I have to be here. Even if I don't like this situation or this relationship or this happening that I'm part of, I have to be here. It's just this knowing. And sometimes it makes no sense at all. Yet the knowing is coming into your human levels. And sometimes the whispering, it's like a whisper that's so quiet, you cannot hear, but just the knowing is there. And if that, sometimes we call that intuition, yeah? If that is louder than your human wants and don't wants and stories, then you are directed and moved and directed in exactly the way that's going to bring you to the return. The return back to your essence, to your source, to your being, to the thing that you've taken this life for in the first place. Like you've come into this life with a trajectory. In this lifetime, you have to know yourself, you have to know the truth, you have to know what is all this about, why am I here? You have to know that these answers, this comes alive in you, and it doesn't leave you alone, and it leads you into all kinds of places to unravel and reveal this knowing, this return for freedom. And it leads you, it leads the way. If you're listening to that knowing in your human levels, it leads the way. You can be on the surface levels of your persona in complete and utter destruction, like things are just appearing like they're just not going right, they're a mess and this and that and blah, 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 blah. But none of it is what has true meaning, because there is, on a deeper level, in your depth, a knowing that's moving you. It doesn't make sense all the time. It doesn't always make sense. But if you can hear it, and it is what moves you, it leads you all the time to deepening here, to revelation here. And when you can embody what you're realizing, your person is going to come undone. It's going, everything that is in your way that is keeping you small, that is keeping you in a certain kind of chained up identity, is all going to come undone and unravel. It's not always comfortable, yet there is a knowing in you, a deeper knowing that is the only way. It's where you need to go. You need to go for what is ultimately true. It's where you need to go, into the fire of truth. There is a knowing in you that that is the right way, because it's too much to live the lie. So even though there is this discomfort or this dying off, you know it's the way. And that knowing also comes. It's also like a thread that is at its source. The intelligence of the whole. The whole. So the quickest way to return is to be willing not to know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know anything, I don't know, I don't know. There are some things that you just can't know. It's a living mystery, how all of this comes into being. There are just some things that you cannot know, but you know that. You know that you need to be willing not to know. And that's a true knowing.